Welcome back to the last full day before time attack. It's crazy. Literally, tomorrow I have to load the car on the trailer and I'm still waiting for some parts. Really, down to the wire. Anyways, guys, subscribe if you're not. Click that like button if you are. Just please. 150 likes goal on this video. Help me deliver you good content, because if my YouTube rankings go sort of high enough, it means you guys care, it means people are watching me, so it will give me encouragement to do more and more and more content. That's a good one. Anyways, next job, like I said, we need to reduce the track width of the rear wheels, because we're using 225 tire on those wheels. They are offset 0. Those are the spacers that I had previously fitted. Those are 40mm spacers. I've calculated I need to reduce this by 25mm. I might need to chop the arch a little bit, but essentially this needs to be 25mm smaller. So I think I'm gonna take it onto the lathe and take 25mm off. Good luck. $40mm to exactly 15mm. Let's fit this and see if it actually improved the stance. Oh yes, the calculations were kind of correct. 25mm in, and we have just about enough clearance, I reckon, with camber, and obviously the rear never actually went down this much. I might trim this sort of slightly bending inwards lip on the arch, you see, just sort of slightly like that, so it doesn't, even if it compresses, it doesn't touch. But I reckon I'll be able to tell on Saturday if it starts touching. I'll get the tool out and just trim it right there. I'm not going to bother now because there is not enough time. On to the other side. Meat looks good. So the rear spacers are done. I'm happy to announce that we have a proper good track width and everything. As you can see, new shorter slightly bolts, everything is stored, and I strongly hope, yes, that the suspension toe in and toe out, everything is going to be the same. It's not, but I'm hoping it's going to be close enough. Reason being is that I hope on the lathe, when you take this much off, the 25mm off, it's going to be sort of just, it's nice and straight, because obviously it spins anyways. So I've retained all the camber adjuster plates in there in the same position, so theoretically it should be very close. It would have changed, but the thing is, you can't adjust anything on this, so the only way to adjust is to put more plates, and I don't think that it would have changed this much. But anyways, okay, where do we fit a catalytic converter in here? Where? I mean, we cannot remove those because it's going to be too loud. So I don't want to remove this because it's going to be too loud. So the only solution I see is to have a catalytic converter somewhere in here, like right on the end. So interesting. And the catalytic converter I'm going to be using is my old K-Tech job. It's a sports cat, so it would be very free flowing, and I think it's 2.5 inch as well, So that's basically what we need. Even if it's not, I can actually I'll cut it shorter anyways. Okay, let's take the old one off and just let's measure things. It's gonna be difficult, guys. It's gonna be difficult. We cannot really exceed this much because there is, well, basically this is the part where there's a notch in the chassis. I'm definitely not notching the chassis even more. So it cannot go sort of here because it's just not gonna fit. But also I don't want to cut the side skirt or whatnot. So the only solution I see is cut this really close, cut this completely off, and weld this not to the pipe but to the outer shell itself. So it will basically come through and it will be something like this, and then this tip weld like that. So effectively we'll just have a cut welded onto the end of the muffler. That's the only solution I see. If they say it's no good, it's no good. And the best solution that I found, like I explained before, is chop a lot of things and like this. If you don't mind, go down into the comments please and tell me, is this gonna work? Is this legit? Is it okay? I mean, it's still in the system, right? So the gases, the exhaust gases have to pass through the cat, right? So it should be okay, right? Right. It's not going to be the neatest of things, but as you can see, I can easily just weld around, weld here, so it will be obviously leak proof. And yeah, let's go test it on the car, see how it fits. If we have enough, might need to massage this a bit. Tacked in place, checked on the car, it clears. We have about 15 mil to the notch I made, so that's actually good. And I think the flat floor, even if it touches, it's fine because it's aluminium on this, it's not gonna melt. The tip, I just measured it, so the tip will go like this. It's not the prettiest of things, but actually I reckon it will look alright once I'm done. Bollocks. You know what? It's even straight. Let's put a couple of tacks and final test on the car. So I think it will work. Difficult to film here, but as you can see, cat and the tip, and I will sit slightly higher when there is an adjuster. So you see, it clears the flat floor, and there's a cat. Gosh, I really don't like this. As in, it's such a bodge sort of, but it is what it is. Alright, I admit it's a bit crude in places, but you know what? Who cares? Nobody's gonna see it. I'm confident that it has no leaks, that basically everything is welded. So how effective it's gonna be, God knows. Nobody cares about that really. I'm sorry Greenpeace, sorry the dolphins, love the environment, but that's racing, baby. So let's fit this to the car and tick another box off. Another box of a job. Anyways, let's fit it. So yeah, here we are. Bodge job of to be honest with you, I'm actually extremely happy because it worked out like better than I expected. I really thought there was not going to be space or anything. I mean, welding a cat directly onto the muffler is probably not the best idea and probably is not supposed to be done. But I mean, if it works, it works, and it's all level, so the flat floor is not gonna cover. I mean, even touch it, it's still like 5 mil over here, and You see, it's nothing is heating. It's fucking perfect. All right, let's put the diffuser and
20 minutes later.
another quick addition from RuskiWeldFab. Not much weld, but rubber. Always wanted, I mean, always thought, how do I make it entire flat floor? Because the diffuser is not really working very well with the thing. This is rubber. This is rubber flashing, really thick rubber. And we'll try. I mean, it basically will aid the flow, wouldn't it? So there is nothing going in and out. So yeah, a couple of bolts, a little bit of rubber, and yeah, time to test it.
The next morning.
The next morning, it's actually not the next morning, it's the next day, and it's about 6 o'clock in the evening, and I'm about to load this car onto this trailer so we can go to Cadwell Park for our truck day, which is going to be our test day before the main event. Let me reveal it to you. All the stickers are applied as per time attack regulations. Tegiwa Racing, part of I'm part of that team. Yeah, it all seems to be working. The thing is, I know that I will struggle because this thing has a stock gearbox with an open diff, so the ratios are probably all wrong, and the diff is gonna be a big struggle. But at least it drives. I've tried a little bit down this sort of little cul-de-sac area, and actually at least it drives. So have no idea what to expect. I will absolutely do my best. My previous time was 1 minute 43 something, so if we can get below 140, that would be quite an achievement. Yeah, guys, thank you very much. You followed this saga of building the fastest in 10 days. Well, it wasn't really building it in 10 days, it was just assembling it and stuff like that, but a lot went in, as you've seen, obviously. And I hope you can follow me on this journey in Cadwell Park. I will update, of course, with what's gonna go on and stuff like that. But until now, click that like button like you've never clicked before. 150 likes is the goal for this video. We've been smashing it, guys, more than 100 every time. So keep doing that, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.